See this watch, don't you? Good morning.
Good morning.
That's a little quiet. Good morning.
Good morning.
Today we are here to make a special announcement about the up-and-coming season. I think I see a few Redskins fans here. Are there a few Redskins fans here? Just a few. And we're proud that the Redskins called Prince George's County home on Sunday, and the region comes to Prince George's County for game day. Today, you can see there are some important people behind me, certainly more important than I, that I'm going to bring forward. My name is Barry Hudson. I'm the communications manager for Rashern Baker III, our county executive, who called us here today to make sure that we recognize the great contributions of the Washington Redskins here in Prince George's County, but more so to start the energy, to start the enthusiasm, to get ready for this 2016 season. It was big last year, but I'm a big fan, and I think this year is going to be even better. So without further ado, I'm going to hand it over to the man with a burgundy and gold hanky in his pocket, the Honorable Rashern L. Baker III, County Executive for the Prince George's County.
Thank you, Barry. Is everybody excited about the season? Woo! We got the cheerleaders, we got players. This is just simply great for us in Prince George's County. It is my honor and pleasure to present this proclamation today. I'm going to hand it over to Larry Michaels on behalf. Larry Michaels on behalf of the Redskins organization. But I do want to do this. I want to thank Dan Snyder and the Redskin organization for not just having the team play here in Prince George's County, but being good corporate citizens, being a part of this community, giving back. Their charitable foundation, giving out turkeys here, working with us with our T&I areas so that we can make sure that all of Prince George's County and all of Maryland, quite honestly, benefits from this great organization. I know I'm excited, like many of you. It was a great season last season. But I'm looking for us to go deeper in the playoffs, and more importantly, I'm looking for them to play those playoff games right here in Prince George's County. Give me a round of that. Now, Larry, if you can step up here. It is my pleasure as county executive to read this proclamation handoff. Prince George's County, Maryland, game day home of the Washington Redskins. Whereas, by fervent and diehard fans of the Washington Redskins in the world are here in Prince George's County, including the team's greatest fan, the late Chief Z, who is a county resident. Can we give Chief Z a round of applause for all the work that he's done? We are excited to proclaim this not only Burgundy and Gold Week, but Burgundy and Gold season, and excited about what's going to happen in this upcoming season. So with that, it's official. This kicks off the first day of the football season, but for the whole season, Burgundy and Gold, Prince George's County. Now, with that, I'm going to bring up a great player for the Washington Redskins, someone who has did a great job, but more importantly is making a real contribution continuously throughout the Washington area, and that is former player and county resident Ken Jenkins. Come on up, Ken.
All right, Kenny. Thank you, sir.
Thank you
very much. Thank you and welcome, everyone. I am a county resident, and I think I'm maybe the only Redskins that lives as close to the stadium as I do. So let's first be clear. The best thing about living in Prince George's County, I'm only 5 minutes from the stadium. So I don't have to fight too much of the traffic. But the stadium here in Prince George's County is really the second home for the Washington Redskins. I actually played when we were down at RFK, and I think we all remember the nostalgic games and the historic games that we played there. But I can tell you that as a second home, this is just as good right here in Prince George's County. The fans, the business that has come to Prince George's County, the excitement that Prince George's County brings to the Washington Redskins is second to none, absolutely. I also want to just say and just thank our county executive, Rashawn Baker. He has put this county on an upward trajectory. We appreciate all his efforts on behalf of the business and the residents of our county. And just as importantly, he's brought some real strong integrity back to the Office of County Executive. So I want to say thank you for that, Rashawn. Thank you. With that said, it's really important that we all break out your burgundy and gold. Now we have, look, you can buy socks. If you've ever seen some of the, you can buy socks, hats, pantyhose, underwear, anything you want. Bring your burgundy and gold. Bring it out Monday because we're going to need it to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Thank you all very much. It's been a pleasure. Thank you very much.
Thank you, man. Larry, can we have you up, please?
Well, on behalf of the Redskins organization, on behalf of the fans, the players, the coaches, for over 80 years been part of this legacy, we're very proud to accept this proclamation. Thank you to Mr. Baker and the staff and everyone here in Prince George's County. I went to college in Prince George's County, a little school down the road called the University of Maryland. So we're very familiar with this county. And one thing is for sure, we want to hear hail to the Redskins all through Prince George's County on Monday night when the Redskins defeat the Pittsburgh Steelers. I thought this was a rally. Who's got a towel? Here's what we're going to urge you to do. We want you to get there early. We know the DC traffic is not going to step aside just because we're playing a football game. So we want all our fans to get there early. When you get there early, you're going to get one of these towels because we know the Steelers have those kind of dirty towels, yeah. But we got these to counterbalance that. We got more than enough for every single person coming to the stadium. And anybody here, if you don't have one, let's see it. Chief, let's wave that towel like the Redskins fans do. And a couple folks here asked me what my opinion was on the season this year. And on tomorrow's TV show, today's TV show originates from here. We thank again Mr. Baker and everybody for the hospitality because very special place for us to be. But thoughts on the season? I think the Redskins think they're a pretty good football team coming off of last year. If you do an objective analysis of the division, I think the Redskins improved more, if not more, than the other team. No other team has improved more than the Redskins. It's a tougher schedule, but we're a better ball club. We're deeper, we're faster, and we're another year into the program. We got a very confident quarterback in Kirk Cousins. So if you're a Redskin fan, you should feel very good about this season, 2016, but they got to do it on the field. Redskins 6-2 last year right here in Prince George's County at FedEx Field. That's a pretty good home record. So if you do that again, maybe a game better, who knows what the future could hold for the Redskins. Again, get to the stadium early, and thank you so much for this outstanding proclamation.
And now, if we can, on behalf of the council, if we can have Todd Turner come up and say a few words. Come on, Todd.
Thank you.
Big Redskin fan.
Thank you, Mr. County Executive, to Larry, to Ken, to all our employees who are taking some time off so they'll have a little break for a little bit. Hey, that's fun. I just want to say on behalf of our chairman, Derek Leon Davis, and our vice chairman, Danielle Glaros, we want to welcome you to this rally, pep rally this morning. We want to welcome our Redskinettes. Good to see you. Nobody's even said anything about them yet this morning. But we are very proud and very humble to have the Washington Redskins here in Prince George's County. And I know the county executive for the time that he's here and the time that I'm on the county council will encourage them to stay here in Prince George's County. But we're here today to talk about this upcoming season, and we are excited given what the Redskins were able to do last year, and we look forward to having another successful season this year. So on behalf of the county council, we want to thank you for coming out and wave those towels. Come on, let's go, wave them. Thank you, Mr. County Executive.
Thank you. Now we know one of the things that, and Larry talked about it, is this is a Monday night game that's coming up. We're going to have a lot of fans coming in, not just from around the Washington region, but from Pennsylvania. And we know traffic is always an issue. So we worked very hard last year to make sure people can get in and out smoothly as possible. And it's going to be another great year for that, great season for that. So we're pleased to have Chief Stawinski come and talk about how we get you in and out safely from the game. Chief?
Good morning, Redskins fans.
Morning.
We work hard at hospitality here in Prince George's County, and a big piece of hospitality is making sure that your experience is a good one. So a couple quick tips for you as you come out to enjoy a Redskins victory on Monday evening. Firstly, as was mentioned, please plan to come early. We're opening the parking lots at 2:30 so that you can get in, get settled, and enjoy an afternoon at FedEx Field. In addition, if you come early, as was mentioned, you can get your triumphant towel. So you'll have that, you'll be one step ahead of the game. Beyond that, bear in mind that you can get anything you want to eat at FedEx Field. So don't feel like you got to go get dinner and then come. Don't feel like you got to make dinner and then come. Everything's right there for you in one place. Once you are planning your route, remember there are 3 ways to get successfully to FedEx Field. Exit 15, Garrett Morgan Boulevard. Exit 16, Arena Drive. Or exit 17, Landover Road or 202. Don't let your phone tell you what to do. All of those will get you successfully to FedEx Field. And once you get off of the highway onto those other roads, men and women in gray and blue uniforms for the Prince George's County Police Department will be more than happy to help you get successfully onto the field parking lot. Beyond that, if you choose to use Metro, remember, and I talked to our good friends at Metro this morning, Metro does run to the Garrett Morgan station, but they will be stopping service at midnight. So if you are at FedEx Field, bear in mind you got to get back to the Metro by midnight so you can get home successfully. If you've parked, a couple of quick pieces of advice. We spend quite a bit of time helping folks find their car. Find a landmark on the outside of the stadium. Make note of where you've parked. It will help you immeasurably to get back to your car successfully. And my good friend Chief Bayshore isn't here today, but he'd appreciate it an awful lot if you choose to have a hibachi. Don't put that in your trunk before going into the stadium. It creates problems. I'm just telling you. So beyond that, remember that there is still a no bag policy at the stadiums. So if you have a small bag, a very small bag, a clutch, that's permissible. If you have a larger bag than that, then the individuals at the gate are just going to ask you to return to your car and put it back in there. Okay? And on a serious note, we've been working hard in Prince George's County to reduce fatal collisions, and we're down by about 1/3 so far this year. So if you do choose to drink, have a designated driver. If you have been drinking and you aren't fit to drive, don't drive. And a quick shout out to my good friend, Colonel Palazzi of the Maryland State Police, a great partner in helping us reduce fatal collisions. We're serious about that. We want everybody to have a great evening. We want everybody to enjoy a Redskins victory and then get home safely. So with that, I'll conclude, and I'll just say thank you for your time.
All right. All right. Barry Hudson and the cheerleaders.
Yeah, we're going to do a cheer together. That's.
Right.
Now, just a couple things that I wanted to mention. So the Burgundy and Gold is not just going to stop, next week or whenever. We're going to actually be lighting the building up with Burgundy and Gold. So it'll be that way, right, Scott, for the whole month of September. So if you've got Burgundy and Gold lights that you might use at Christmas time, put them in your yard. If you got Burgundy and Gold lights, put them on your car. But what we want to do is make sure that we show support for this team that has shown so much support for this county and cheer them, hopefully, all the way to the Super Bowl. Now, does everybody have a towel? Does everybody have a towel? So for those people who have a towel, are we passing out towels? Let's get some towels because I think we have some Redskins music back here that we want to play real quick before we go out. Let's get a little volume on that. To the Hail Victory.
That's right. All right.
Well done. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Thank you, sir. Hey, my pleasure. Yeah, man. I do want to get.
All right. So that's it. Thank you so much for coming out. And as the song says, hail to the Redskins.